Hi YouTube. I just decided at this last moment, before I go to bed, I just finished up my readings for today to do a reading on Ms Wasserman. I want to make a shout out to George Webb. If you guys haven't heard of him, you guys should look him up on YouTube. He has started from the very beginning. It started off as half of his material somehow disappeared, but he has a good amount. I think he has like from 30 all the way up. He's up to like 100 and something, maybe 200 now, days. So he started investigating Hillary Clinton, her foundation, the people around her, and what exactly she was into and what exactly is going on. And it was eye-opening. And I want to commend him because if he didn't do this research, it would have never been brought out in the public eye. Just recently, I believe this week, just a few days ago, Fox News reported on some of the information that George has been investigating and reporting, where no other news media is talking about it. Fox happened to talk about it. Alex Jones has been talking about it for a few weeks. I remember Carrie Cassidy interviewed George Webb months and months and months ago when he only had like 8,000, maybe even 10,000 subscribers. Now his subscribers are going up, and not everybody is crediting him. I don't think Fox News is crediting him, but in the mix of Ms Wasserman and these Awan brothers, and how these, I think they're Pakistani nationals, and how they worked in our security, what is our national security, and as IT, they were paid more than any other person in their department for their age, for how much experience. They were paid like $200,000 a year. A lot of deaths have followed them. It's just a very, very strange, and a lot of equipment was missing. And if you see a video, Wasserman was threatening some police officers in Washington, D.C. about getting her equipment back because they were investigating. So now there's a big investigation in regards now for the FBI. Not to say nothing, but now that Comey's out, you see that they're investigating this part of the Yuan brothers and the stolen IT equipment, and also they're linking it that this information from these Iwan brothers was sent to the Muslim Brotherhood. So there's a lot of shady stuff. So I just want to, and if you're really interested in what really the Clinton Foundation is doing, what they were doing, how far this goes back, what they were involved with, even in Haiti, child trafficking, organ, even here in America. Especially in our urban communities, with all these deaths that we're having, all these gang violence, especially in like Chicago and stuff, all these deaths, that harvesting organs is like a big, big business, and they're doing it, and child pedophile, and even in my local area, I have noticed weekly there's been arrests weekly. I think this couple of days ago, one of our sheriff's deputies got arrested for over 140,000 images of child porn between the ages of 7 and 8, and I've seen it at least 2-3 people a week are being arrested, especially in my area. My area is not that big. So I just want to say thank you, George, because I would have never knew who this Wasserman woman was, and how far things were going. So, and these Arwan brothers had like secret clearance. They had like clearance, top secret clearance, and they weren't even Americans. They were Pakistani nationals. So it's just really strange. So I'm going to do a reading on her. I want to see where she's at right now, if there's going to be any type of legal issues, if she's getting away. I think she tried to leave the country and she was detained. So I just want to see some of that. And I want to see maybe if I can look in between her relationship with these Awan brothers and try to look in that. So if you haven't went to George Webb's page, really go and check out his stuff. He's really thorough, and go all the way back to the beginning, and you'd be amazed the stuff he has investigated. He's actually went to these places where he did a lot of work, a lot of groundwork, and a lot of his subscribers helped him get the message out. You know, sending the information, tweeting the information to reporters, stuff like that. And it's just now catching on. And even though I think Fox News is, I don't really like any mainstream news, really. I find that at least they're reporting on it. At least they put a little bit of the different things on it. You won't find anything about this anywhere else. So yeah, really look into this Awan brothers and this Debbie Wasserman. Debbie Wasserman, she is an emperor. She has a lot of masculine energy. I didn't look into if she's married or anything like that. Maybe I should have, but she has a very masculine energy. I don't even know what she does for the government. Maybe I should have looked at it. I don't even know where my phone is, so I can't even look it up. I don't even know her per se job title is, and my phone is way over there. But I know she gave these brothers clearance. And they had clearance, and still recently, they still had clearance. And I think they were still getting paid, even though they're not even in this country right now, until recently. So, and she was determined to get some of that IT equipment back. I think there's also, was there a link between her and... No, I forget. But I just want to see more about her. I want to see if she's in... So I'm going to pull one of these cards. Debbie Wasserman. Debbie Wasserman. Debbie Wasserman. I think her job must have been one of some sort of power. Like, you know, she was in a position of power. Because she has that emperor energy. And she's very, very masculine. Very, very, you know, some women that have the emperor energy, there's varying degrees of that emperor, you know, how they exhibit it. And I find her energy is very, very male dominated, like very masculine. She has a lot of testosterone for a woman. Alright, so, and she would be very aggressive there and now. So she's in the cross, you know, she's kind of stuck. Things are opening up from where she was. Is it here and now? She's kind of like stuck in the present. Between the past and the present, she's stuck in between what happened in the past and, you know, what's going on. So to me, this card would kind of gets me in the feeling of the hangman, kind of, per se. So I also want to use one of these, Debbie Wasserman, Debbie Wasserman, Debbie Wasserman, Debbie energy around her, energy around her. Whoops, some drop. I got like, I swear I think I have like 20 or 30, decks on this table. I need to take the time to organize it and put some of these decks away. The dagger, conflict and danger await. And the star, a long journey brings rewards. I think for me, the stars, I don't look at it as like that. I think the light is going to be shined on this conflict and the danger awaits. And I think this is going to be a long journey. And hopefully maybe the brings rewards would be, you know, bringing down, let me just leave those cards up, down Hillary and what her and Bill have been up to and how they've been making money. So all you and I can't even believe how much my opinion has changed over the years. I remember when I was young and kind of dumb and naive, I was like so freaking pro Hillary. Oh my God, I thought she was like wonderful. I thought the Clinton family was wonderful. Wow, things have changed. I even voted for her. I voted for her for president. For the primaries, I think it was between her and Obama. All right, so Debbie Wasserman. Debbie Wasserman. Debbie Wasserman. I still need to do a reading on, what the heck is that lady's name? Oh, Loretta Lynch. I don't know why I haven't done a reading on her. I keep meaning to. Debbie Wasserman. Debbie Wasserman. Debbie Wasserman. Where is she at? Her present state of mind. Ha! So, the present state of mind for her is the Eight of Cups. She's like walking away. She's walking away. There's some, I don't know, a lot of things she's walking away. She had some regrets. She's planning for, this card is saying, the words on this card is abandonment and adjustment. I feel like her walking away from her job. I don't know if she got fired or replaced, or I don't know the whole thing in regards to that. I don't know. She might still be working. I have no idea. But I see her walking away from that that position and having to make new adjustments. There she is, the Queen of Pentacles. I believe that the cross to bear with her having to abandon things and she, it's emotional for her, was her ambition. I think her ambition, the money, and stuff like that, the power, that was her cross to bear. I think that that's what caused her to have to walk away, is because of her, you know, her wanting more, her wanting more money, more prestige, her being that way, her dominating force, her doing that has caused her, she is the reason why she has to abandon and adjust careers and worry, because she was too busy trying to strive. She was too busy trying to strive for being the top, that she didn't really care who she hurt, what she did to get that. Yeah. Underneath all that is that she wasn't really, she wasn't really, she got caught. Underneath that is that she didn't cross all her I's and dot her T's. There was a paper trail. There was things left behind. She got the work done, but she forgot to really put in the detail of her work to make sure it was immaculate, that there was no no breadcrumbs to be laid. I think she got too comfortable in her position. I think she got too lazy, and that's the downfall. If you see, there's a little skeleton. That's the downfall. That's the end. That, you know, her not doing her due diligence, and it caused her end of her career, the death of her career, and that aspect. Okay, let's go behind her. The devil. She was tempted. This is behind her. She was tempted. She has her own vices too. Have you noticed that with a lot of these politicians, this devil card comes out a lot? So it makes you think, excuse me, it makes you think, what kind of person is drawn to these positions of power to rule and judge over others, you know, because most of them have this devil thing in them. So these positions kind of feed off of these vices that they have. I want to know more about this devil. What is her issue with this devil? This devil, this energy of greed, and I think it was greed, power hungry. That was her downfall. And what's funny, I just looked at this. It says self-destructive, and her greed. And look at this. This is the 10, and this is the Lord of Ruins. This is the 10 of Swords. So, and defeat. So her own vices, her own ego, her own things have cost her this defeat, this ending. What's on her mind? Oh, what's on her mind? She feels like she's out of control. You see the Magician's upside down. She's not feeling like she's in control right now of her own destiny. She's worried. Usually before, she was able to move the pieces how she wants them to be moved and perceived, and now she's kind of lost that. So she's feeling look at right here, deception and disgrace upside down. So that's what she is right now. You know, things are called on her deception that she's done, how she's, you know, basically, you know, sold us, our country out, you know, for whatever, for either political gain, financial gain, stuff like that. And she's now, you know, her position now, people are looking at her as a disgrace. She no longer has full control of her destiny. She's no longer able to wield that power or be the magician to kind of spin her own narrative. She has no control. That's what's on her mind. She's stressed right now. Look at this. She is stressed out. She's not sleeping. She's stressed out. And she's tormented and suffering alone. That's what it says. And that's exactly what she needs to be. I even find her energy more towards Hillary. She's like a Hillary. I bet you they got along really, really well. She has that energy that she will do whatever. Lie, cheat, steal, kill to get what she wants. And right now it's all caught up to her, and she's up at night. She's stressed out. She doesn't know if she's going to take the fall, if they have enough information to take her down. Ooh, look at that. What is this? The moon. More deceptions. More lies. It's upside down, but even upside down and right side up, I think also right now she might be having like a mental kind of panic attack, or she's having a nervous breakdown because of the stress that she's in, because it also says instability and deceptions. So I think she deceived. I think that she's worried that how far and what she did is going to be shown. She's worried. It's seeing her future. I think she's worried she's going to jail. Wow, Lord. Well, the light shines on. There's, you know, with this star, for me, to me, the star is that she's kind of vulnerable and the light is shining on her. But on this card, it's saying hope and destiny. So we'll see where the cards are going. But for me, I feel like the light is shined on her. She's illuminated, and because she's naked, she is vulnerable, and her pouring both of these waters in there. She's trying to calm these troubled waters. Let's see. She's vulnerable right now. Here, this this card is the Six of Coins. Nothing given, nothing gained. But what I find out up here is it says charity. I think there might be some information in regards to this woman and the charity of the Clinton Foundation. But for me also is nothing given, nothing gained. So it was a kind of give and take relationship between the Clintons. I think she had something, I think she might have, you know, some involvement in that Clinton Foundation. And that's what's gonna, the light's gonna be shined on her involvement in the Clinton Foundation. I don't know if she received money from them or something. This was the Seven of Wands, and it's upside down. And up here is saying it's overwhelming. I don't even think, because it's not right side up would be like, you know, they're in defense of one action. Things are coming at them and they're defending themselves. With it upside down, I don't think she's even able to defend herself. I think she doesn't have a leg to stand on to defend herself. I feel like she might be trying to take a deal. I think if they get enough on her and push her, she might start squilling on somebody, ratting somebody out. One more card. Yeah, the Chariot. It says control, triumph. Let me see another card for that. Are all these cards upside down? Oh, no, they're not. Okay, so what is this one? This one is the Knight of Coins, a messenger. So she's gonna, there's some information to me. This one is saying inactivity and lack in direction. It's the Knight of Coins. It's upside down, so it's usually giving out message. I don't know if she's gonna squill. They're hoping she has no leg to stand on. The Chariot, so it will be by her will, determination, you know, of how it goes. So however it goes, it's going to be up to her. Like, if she goes to jail or anything like that, or if she decides to snitch, that's how she's going to have to determine. But I don't see her snitching. Okay, let me see if she's in jail. Oh, I might, if she going to jail, that's the Sun, so it's usually a yes. Someone's going to assert their authority. They're going to use her as an example. I think, yes, she's going to go to jail, or she's going to have some legal issues. I said, is she going to jail? I think it is. And the Sun came out. And that's usually like a yes card if I ask a question. And it says assertion and this King of Coins. And usually the King of Coins to me is Trump. So I'm thinking that he may be asserting his authority. I think he may get involved with this case and using her as an example. Oh, it's 24 minutes. This is, I don't know how long this reading's going to go. I wanted to do a relationship reading with the Wan brothers. I think I'll do that later because this is, that was long. So, remember, this is Ms Wasserman. Maybe I'll just do a reading with the Wan brothers and then add her to it. You guys have a good night. Bye. And if you want your own personal reading, contact me at redaware@gmail.com or on Facebook at Intuitive Reda. I will let you know I am a very direct reader. I'm probably not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you exactly, how I see it. And even if it's bad news, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. And so just, when you have a reading for me, and give me a chance, the opportunity to say, what I see first. And then we can go into, questions and answers. But let me see what I see first. And then, we can go into more questions and answers. Because when they interrupt me when I'm in the flow, it takes a while to get back in the mood. I mean, in that zone. All right, talk to you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye.